Hey guys, hello and welcome to this new video. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how we can use any of the flex card which we have created inside any Omniscripts. So for example, we have this flex card named text, okay, and I have just used one SOQL to fetch the accounts, and I have put a limit of 5. So you can see I have this data table inside my state of the flex card, and I am using those two fields which I am querying from that SOQL. And once I'll preview it, it will show me this particular data table with all the data which I am retrieving from this SOQL. Now, for example, if I want to use the same flex card inside any of the Omniscript, so how we can use that? So let me show you how it will look, and then we will move to how what is the process through which we can use this. So you can see I have this step and I am using that custom flex card. Now let me preview this to show you how it will look. So you can see while previewing, we are able to see the preview of that particular flex card, and the repeat was on. That is why it is being previewed multiple times. So now let's jump on to the process how we can use it. So for that, let me create a new flex card for our development. We can name it as a flex card for Omniscript. Okay, we can use the title as same, and then we can go to the next. And here let me just use the SOQL for simplicity. We are not going to set up a different data source for this. It will have its own data setup so that it can query the data, and then we can use that flex card directly inside our Omniscript. Let me put a limit of 5, so we'll have lesser number of data. Now inside this, we can just click on the fetch. We will get all the data. It will be the JSON format, and then we can save it. Once after we'll click on the save, it will save that flex card and it will load the LWC preview for us. So first of all, let it load, and then we can start with our development. So you can see we are getting a message called LWC created successfully. Now we can move to our development. So first of all, without doing anything, I will show you what will be the errors if you will not follow the exact steps. So let me just drag the data table inside this. So I'm using a data table because we have already that data setup available. So it will automatically pick up all the columns available for this. Now if I'll try to preview it, what will happen? It will show me the same data, but it will be repeated multiple times because by default the repeat is enabled for any of the state. So let me just show you, let it load. So you can see that we have our data, but it is being showed multiple times, that is the 5 times. So let me just go back to the design, and inside this setup you will see we have a repeat option. By default it is enabled. Now once you will uncheck that and you will try to preview it, it will show you that data only once. You can see that this is what I want. So now we can simply activate it. We have to do other things as well, but for now I'm just activating it to show you what will be the error we can face, that once we will not follow all these steps here. Let it activate. We can simply click on done, and then we can move to our Omniscript. So let us go to the Omniscript section. Inside this, we can create a new Omniscript, and we can name it as Omni for Flexcard. Okay, we can name the type Omniscript Flexcard. We can save it, let it load. Okay, now we have our Omniscript available. We have one step inside this. So for using any flex card, we have to use a custom Lightning Web component. We can drag it here on this step. Once we will drag it, we will see a section to configure our Lightning Web component. And here we have to select the Lightning Web component name. So once you will click on this, because we have already activated that flex card, so it will come here. It will always start with CF and then the name of the flex card. So we can simply select it. Now ideally, if we will try to preview this, it should show us the preview. Now once we will click on the preview, let me show you what are the different mistakes that we can make during our development. So once I'll try to preview it, you will see nothing is being loaded on the step. Like we cannot even see that particular flex card here. The reason is because we are using a flex card, so it has to generate the Lightning Web component for that LWC as well inside this flex card. So for that, we'll have to first activate this version, and then only we can make use of that particular flex card to preview. So let me just activate it, and then we can again check the preview. So now it is activated. If I'll again click on the preview, let me show you how it will look. So you can see that we are able to see our flex card, but in some cases you will not be able to see this particular flex card, and you will see this particular error message that this page has an error message. You just need to refresh it. So to fix this, what we have to do, we'll have to go back again to the flex card. We have to deactivate it first, and we have to basically check one checkbox that is inside the setup. So let me go back to the design. Inside this setup, we have a checkbox here called Omniscript support. So to make it available for the Omniscript and with the proper use and all the support, we have to enable it, and then we can activate this again. Now because we have activated it, let me go back to the flex card and let us try to preview it again. So you can see now we are able to see our flex card inside this without any error message, and this is how it will look. If you will take any input fields or whatever fields here, it will be shown as a read-only field only. And because we are using a data table, so we also have the functionality of sorting it. We can sort it with whatever column name we want, and we can use it like this. So that's it for this video. In next video, I'm going to talk about how we can use a flex card where we can dynamically pass the data from our Omniscript, and based on our input from the Omniscript, the data in the flex card will change. Okay. So I hope you like this video. So if you find this video helpful, please like this video and do subscribe to my channel.